going on YouTube? It's me, Foot Chicky, back again here with another video. This time it's going to be about a flashback predictions. We know what came out yesterday, as far as the Cristiano Ronaldo flashback card. That was groundbreaking stuff that actually affected the market, so I thought it would be pretty cool to make a little prediction video of what I would like for EA to drop as far as flashback predictions, but not the original ones, the ones with the high rated cards, the plus 10 ratings. I've had some meta cards that even with them going back in time to their starter years, I thought they'll do pretty well. So let's go ahead and get started. Obviously we got Ronaldo already. That was a pretty sick dynamic image. I have the dynamic images from Footy Renders, so most of them do have their old badges and stuff. So I try to make it as discreet as possible, except for players that's still in the team. So let's go ahead and get started here. First, we're going to use Mohamed Salah. Obviously, as you can see, obviously he's with the Chelsea badge. EA would have to pretty much cut that out. But this would be a pretty sick card, pretty fodder, not that expensive kind of card. I mean, 98 pace, 80 shot, 75 passing, 84 dribbling, and 64 physical. I was in between doing this card and his Roma card, which if you played FIFA back then, you knew this card was just insane. You would just kick the ball up and run after. Basically, with this card, it was out of this world. Now, this card would also affect right wingers in the market, but I thought it'll be something pretty sick, just due to the fact that EA cannot give him a flashback, ahead of time. Back in his time, in his prime, which he still is in my opinion. But that'd just be a pretty cool kind of like a future star kind of flashback kind of thing. That this would be a dub by EA if they were to drop this. So let's go ahead and get into the next one. Let's go ahead and get into Karim Benzema. Obviously, we all know he's having a tremendous season right now with 6 special cards, I believe he has. I just thought this would be pretty nice. Change his dribbling, change his agility, change his composure, his sprint speed, his acceleration, to make it usable. If you actually use Benzema's, if he gets 2 more upgrades on his headliners card, I believe he can be usable, but not as usable as it can be. If we take a look at Iago Aspas, for example, he has high stats and all that stuff, but he doesn't feel like it in game. I want EA to actually change his body type, all that good stuff, just so Benzema can be useful in game, fun and usable, so people don't use the same teams, with Cristiano Ronaldo, gold card up top, Mbappe, and all that good stuff. So it does give you great options as far as FIFA and for you to create other teams and stuff. Let's go ahead and get into the next one, and that's Sergio Ramos. Now, this card, in my opinion, would be pretty sick. Get a pace upgrade back to his starting days. I was trying to get a picture with his long hair, when he was young, but I couldn't find one, a nice dynamic image. So this is the best that I can do for now, but you can tell it's back in his day still. 80 pace, 86 defense, 80 physical, kind of like a Varane cheeky little card, but I actually want him to feel different in game. So this card would be also groundbreaking as far as center backs, because people would love to use this hype card and stuff in their team, and in my opinion, I would love to do it also. So 60 shots, 72 passing, 68 dribbling. You don't need a center back really to do that. The point of this prediction is for you to have fun, not necessarily a meta card. And I don't want you guys to be upset about oh, he's not useful in game. It's not about that. It's about the value that even if you watch this team growing up, it's pretty cool to have a card that's useful and you can use in your team, kind of like future stars and stuff. So let's go ahead and get next guy, and that's Gareth Bale. I was obviously in his Tottenham days, where he currently is right now, so I didn't mind the badge. Now, I was between doing the right wing and the left back card, but I decided for the right wing card. Now, this card would be pretty sick. Even though it looks like Bale has better stats currently, again, I wish EA kind of adjust his card better as far as acceleration and agility and composure and stamina, all that good stuff. But 94 pace, 80 shot, 85 passing, 87 dribbling. Imagine this Bale card as like a Dembele kind of feel in the game. 5'5", great on the ball, great reactions, all that stuff. And I did see a little prediction, not prediction, but comparison of Flashback, Ronaldo, and Dembele, and the face stats are literally the same. If not, Dembele has it even better. So something to be on the lookout for. I definitely still want to get that right winger Cristiano Ronaldo, just due to the fact that it's a collection. You can use it in game as a sub. I did the Dybala SBC and all that good stuff, but this is about Gareth Bale, man. His starter days in Tottenham, his last year in Tottenham, before he got signed by Real Madrid and pretty much ruined his career, in my opinion. But good thing he went back to Tottenham, but it's still not the same, so I guess it wasn't really on Madrid necessarily. Let's go ahead and go to the next one, and that obviously is the young GOAT, Neymar Jr. Now, imagine this SBC, 94 pace, 77 shot, 86 dribbling. Imagine this SBC with a higher agility than his regular card and higher reaction. That'll be sick, man. This card would just make EA like content for the year. 94 pace, 77 shot, 81 passing, 86 dribbling, 28 defense, 29 physical. Obviously, I had to downgrade his physical a lot. If you didn't know Neymar in Santos, I mean, he was a little bit of a diver. As a Barca fan, I didn't necessarily like it. He came over and he was still doing it, but he kind of calmed down on it. But if you go look at YouTube clips of Neymar in Santos diving, it's sick, man. This man was like a fly. If he touched him anyway, he would fall. But it's part of his game, man, and that's what makes him great also. So, in my opinion, this card would be insane. Neymar back with the full hawk, mohawk cut. That's pretty sick. He used to do every game the bandages on his nose, and also yeah, man, this card would be sick, man. Neymar back then, he was so skinny, man. He was like literally a fly. It was insane how good he was at soccer back then. So, in my opinion, this would be a great card that icons would even drop for, just because he feels amazing in game. He's one of the best players in this game. So imagine this card with a higher pace and a higher agility and reaction. We can only dream, man. We can only dream about this. Next, obviously the GOAT, Lionel Messi. I think obviously this is one of his younger days. As a center forward / cam. Obviously when he started, he obviously played a lot of right wing. Since Ronaldinho was on the left wing. So I was in between, but I wish EA, since EA did their his team of the year as a right wing, I kind of changed it up to a center forward or cam. So pretty sick stats. Obviously Messi was much faster back in the day. He was running. He didn't know what he was going to be as a soccer player. So obviously he's the GOAT right now. So 95 pace, 84 shot. Even back then he had a great shot. 89 passing. His passing was incredible. 89 dribbling, obviously. He was just still dribbling to people back then. 38 defense, 48 physical. Had to downgrade the physical. But the key stat is the 95 pace. I mean, this card would be insane. 89 dribbling, obviously dropped a little bit from his current gold card. But this card would be insane, man. Hopefully they can up his stamina, since back then it was obviously higher than it currently is. Now he kind of walks in the field, kind of see how the game goes and stuff, and saves his energy and stuff. So yeah, man, this card, I don't care how much it make it a million coin SBC. I don't care. I'll do it in a heartbeat, man. I'm waiting for this card now. If EA drop Cristiano Ronaldo flashback, they're definitely gonna do Messi and Neymar, in my opinion. But let's hope, man. Who knows? What if they drop everything this weekend for Team of the Year? What if they drop another one today? That'll be groundbreaking stuff for the market and for us. As far as content, because we didn't think this was necessarily possible. We knew EA had rights to other teams and they can do this, but we didn't know if they would actually come out and do this. So let's wait and see, guys. It's a pretty sick SBC in my opinion. Let's go ahead and go back to going to the next one. And that's Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Now, as far as Zlatan, I have two opinions on it. Obviously, he will get a greater flashback, but this is more of a future star kind of flashback, not his prime flashback. So his prime flashback, I would say, would be 94, 95 by team of the season, if we don't get it prior to that. But this is kind of like a future star kind of thing. His prime flashback would be a lower pace, but this is kind of like I was trying to find an Ajax dynamic picture, but I couldn't. So this is a sick picture that I could find. Now, 88 pace, 87 shot, 83 passing, 86 dribbling, and 92 physical. Obviously, he was a very physical player back then. But I hope, man, I hope they change his agility again, his reaction, his composure. That's one of the key stats. And his acceleration is and sprint speed. At least make it 90 and 80, 86. You know, make him useful. Make people want to use this card other than his prime, because his prime, in his prime card, it'll probably be like 84 pace and it'll be like 75 acceleration, 80, 88 sprint speed, so it catches up. But make him useful as far as people want to use him in your team, making him meta, make him an actual fast player in game. The prime version would be more for like crosses and respect out of him, and his physical would literally be 99. So in my opinion, this was a pretty fun card to make, just due to the fact that it can it can bring out people that want to use Serion or Zlatan Ibrahimovic fans. As I know, a lot of people are actually fans of him, so I dig his game for sure, man. And last but not least, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. This is prior to his Dortmund days, when he was obviously fast as hell. 99 pace, 80 shot, 77 passing, 84 dribbling, and 52 physical. Now, I was able to find this card prior to his Dortmund games. Obviously, he wasn't as known, but when he did get to Dortmund, obviously his stats just started piling up. He was one of the best young strikers in the world. I actually did want Barca to sign him back in the day, but he was too expensive, and Dortmund didn't really want to let go. So it's great to see, man. This card again would be insane. 99 pace. I want him to feel kind of like that foot freeze Adama Traore, and half finishing. 5-star skills, because he was a skiller back in the day. This new content that EA dropped yesterday with Flashback Ronaldo, it was insane for the market. It was insane for fans. It was insane for people that can't afford certain cards. So again, this would be insane for Aubameyang and all these cards, man. And again, as you all know, we did get that Ronaldo SBC today. Who again, I've watched a ton of reviews on it, and people are kind of in the fence. But then again, content creators have to understand that not a lot of people can afford the gold card. They can maybe do this SBC and be content. As far as Ronaldo, since they can dream about using this card and stuff, it's more about the value that it adds. As far as Manchester United fans, obviously this is very valuable, because they knew that this kid was going to be special, and it's pretty sick from EA to drop this content. Obviously he likes the great options. I personally, when I saw this SBC yesterday, I couldn't believe it. I was like, what the hell does that say? Does that literally say Cristiano Ronaldo? And I was excited. I mean, when I saw 80 rating, 84 rating, and 86 rated squad as far as SBC, I got excited, because I'm definitely doing this card. I'm just trying to wait to do the upgrade pack so I can use the fodder that I get into this SBC. But man, I'm definitely looking into doing this SBC. I dig it. So good shot by EA, man. But yeah, guys, those are my predictions. I thought it would be pretty fun to make this little prediction SBC for flashback cards. So yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. Comment below. I've been answering your questions on my last video as far as when to buy, all that stuff. I'm doing another video today since I didn't upload yesterday. But yeah, guys, leave a like if you liked the video. Subscribe to the channel, definitely. You see a lot of the analytics for YouTube. 98% of the people that watch my videos are not currently subscribed, so it doesn't hurt to hit subscribe, and you get notified. I'm creating daily content, for you guys, since I enjoy it and you guys enjoy it as well. So yeah, guys, stay tuned. Y'all be safe, and yeah, man, check you out. Peace.